Hello friends, welcome here. My name is O-Sheena. I am very excited to share my March TBR. It is going to be a hefty one. I went really light in January and February with TBRs, but this month I'm feeling all the vibes with all the books. And there's a lot going on in March, so I want to try to participate the best I can. So this is me trying. I'm not like a super Swiftie girly, but there are some songs that really speak to me, and this is me trying as one of those songs. So, okay, here we go. Where do I start? Okay, you guys probably know a lot of the like common things that happen in March. Middle grade March, there's March Mystery Madness. I'm doing my own reading challenge. I have a book club, all the things. So I don't even know where to start. First of all, most exciting, I'm currently reading this book and I may or may not be finished it because this is how far I am and this is the book. Yeah. I'm reading When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer. I've seen so much hype for this book and I am currently reading it for a video. So you're going to see my full thoughts in a reading vlog coming soon and I'm very excited to share. Shout out to my friends who have loved this book, and it's so nice to have people to send messages to and give updates. So I'm not going to say anything now. I don't know if I'll finish it before February is over. I'm going to try, but like it's kind of a longer book and I've been very busy lately. So I'm only 100 pages in, but I haven't DNF'd it yet, so that's a good thing. And this is going to count for my reading challenge for one of the prompts. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose yet, but this will count, so that's nice. Okay, then you'll see in my February wrap-up that I started a romantic suspense trilogy, and I loved the first book, so these are the next two. So the series is called Defend and Protect by Lynn Blackburn, and loved the first book. I'll give my review on it in my February wrap-up, but it was 5 stars. So this is book 2, Malicious Intent, and then book 3 is Under Fire. And I definitely want to read the rest of this trilogy this month. I loved the writing, I loved the characters, loved the romance. It was good. So I have a bookmark in this one already because I'm ready to start it as soon as possible. And then this one too. So excited about these ones. Okay, then for middle grade March, you guys know I don't really read middle grade on a consistent basis depending on what mood I'm in. But middle grade is so nostalgic and such a feel-good genre to read from, so sometimes I really am craving that. So I have started Mary Poppins on audio, and Mary Poppins is one of the most nostalgic stories for me in my childhood. I watched the movie for Mary Poppins with Julie Andrews so much. I have such good memories with that movie, and I did not know that it was a book. So I have got the audiobook on it, and it's just 4 hours long. Like, it's gonna be really quick. I may already be done it by the time this video comes out, actually, because I have started it already, but it was kind of in honor of middle grade March. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that, and it is similar to the movie, but just a little bit more added stuff going on, so that is fun. And then for the rest of my middle grade options, originally, I did pick out Alone by Freeman to read because the premise sounded like something I would like. It's kind of a apocalyptic book where I don't know what happens, but everyone disappears and this girl is alone with her dog and she has to survive. But I did not know the book was told in verse, and I don't typically enjoy books told in verse. So I may give it a couple pages, but I don't think I'm going to end up reading this. I don't know. This was going to be my middle grade pick, but I don't know. I only plan to read like 1 or 2 middle grade books this month. So yeah, I don't know, like if it's engaging enough, but like sometimes verse just feels like too flowery and I want to just know what the story is. So, and then the next book is called Nightbooks, and there's a sticker on it that has the name of my city in it, so I'm going to cover that up. But Nightbooks by J.A. White. I don't know anything about this book, but I think I saw maybe Krista recommend it, and I mean it's about stories and a bookstore or maybe a library, I don't know. But I would like to try this one. I'm assuming it'll be a quick read because it's really cute and middle grade-y. Okay, at this point, I don't know what our book club winner was, and I'm pretty sure YA middle grade won the poll. I don't think I'll be able to get to it this month. There is a lot going on. I have a lot of plans, plus I'm going to be traveling for a week in March, so it's going to be busy. But here we go. Next, in honor of When the Day Comes, because like this is historical. It's 2 timelines and they're both historical timelines. So I can't read a historical fiction book without reading a Rachel Fordham book as well. So I would like to read The Hope of Azure Springs by Rachel Fordham because this is her first ever published book and I've never read it. So I would like to read it. It's really short and I want to read every book that she has written. And this is about like an orphan. So it says 7 years ago, orphaned and alone, Em finally arrived at a new home in Iowa after riding the orphan train. But secrets from her past haunt her and her new life in the Western wilderness is a rough one. So there you go. But then the Azure Springs sheriff, Caleb, has to help her. Yes. So I am looking forward to that. So this will be read in March too. Okay, and then I have a thriller itch. There's just like a little bit of itch in me that it's like, I want to read a thriller. And I have a whole video where I was reading 3 popular thrillers. I think I called it Reading Popular Thrillers for a week. I'll link the video down below if you want to see it. And it was very interesting to kind of expand my thriller taste and see what I like out there. And I decided to go back to a tried and true, Sally Hepworth. So I really want to read The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth in March because it's been so long since I've read one of her books and I really love her writing. And this is just one that I've been meaning to get to. So I would like to read it. It's just, her books are so fast paced. They're so interesting. I love her characters. So hopefully this one is good. She writes such fascinating family dynamics. So yeah, I'm hoping this one is good. Of course, it's about a mother-in-law. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, and then I do expect to get Destroy the Day by Brigid Kemmerer from the library. It's in transit, I think, at this point, so hopefully it comes in because I really want to read it. It is the 3rd and final book to Defy the Night. This is Defend the Dawn, 2nd book. Loved this book, highly anticipating the 3rd book. I hope that I love it like I loved this one. This was 5 stars. Defy the Night was 3 stars. So Destroy the Day, I hope it's either 4 or 5 stars. We'll see. But love the cover of it. And I just really hope that I like it. So yeah, that is definitely on the TBR. Okay, another book that I'm going to try to get to this month is called Catching Jordan by Miranda Kenneally. And this is a recommendation from a subscriber, so thank you so much. On one of my last videos, I got a comment, I think maybe, and Catching Jordan, I don't know if it's a brother trope, but it's a sports romance, which is definitely a buzzword for me. And I've actually heard of this book. I've seen her books around. I think maybe my library didn't have them, but now it does because there's an ebook. So I'm going to try to get to this book. I think it's fairly short. I think it's YA. It's blurred by Casey West, so that gives me hope that it's good. And I was told that it's clean and everything. So yeah, I hope that I like it. And thank you for the recommendation. That is what I love about you guys because you guys know my taste like fairly well. So yeah, and I get a lot of recommendations on my videos as I upload and stuff, and I always make note of your recommendations and then see if my library has them, and I happen to find the ebook of this one, so it'll be fairly easy for me to read. So that's everything for me, you guys. I am going to tack on me setting up my reading journal for the month of March, so if you want to keep watching, I'll do a little time lapse of me setting up my reading journal and filling it in from February. And thank you for watching, you guys. I'll write all of these books down below and I'll link videos down below if I mentioned any. And I just appreciate you guys watching and being here with me. And I look forward to my next video with you. I'll see you next time.